Need a ride?
Hey, crab nipple this, crab nipple that.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance? Of course. Gargoyles? Why are you asking about gargoyles? What can I tell you about them? Yes, I know something of gargoyles, and of this gargoyle in particular. I had hoped that he would meet his final death, but it seems my creation still lives to torment me. Yes, many years ago I created this gargoyle to protect the chantry from our enemies. He was a faithful servant, and saved my life more than once. Unfortunately, he became increasingly upset about his role as my protector, and wished to be set free. I refused to do so. Finally, he stole away into the night, and I haven't seen him since. Isaac Abrams. His disrespect for the Camarilla is surpassed only by his hatred of LaCroix. If he finds out, it will be a source of great embarrassment for the clan and the Camarilla. He cannot learn that this gargoyle was my creation. Do you understand? You do that, neonate. If I hear that you have divulged my secret to anyone, you will never be welcome in this chantry again. Do you understand? It's a dangerous game you're playing, neonate. I trust you'll make the right decision. Farewell. With much difficulty, I'm afraid. Gargoyles are notoriously resilient. Their hides are made of stone. Firearms will be almost useless. Blunt force is the only thing they understand. What can I tell you about them? A gargoyle, put simply, is a creature that was created to protect the Tremere clan in the early years of our existence. They are very powerful, and not to be trifled with. Well, many gargoyles still serve their Tremere masters, but a number of them have since rebelled and gone into hiding. They are a sentient race, but ultimately unfit for the freedom they desire. They need the guidance of their former masters. With much difficulty, I'm afraid. Gargoyle. What can I tell you about them? Of course. What is it you would like to know?
Hop in. crush you, tear the flesh from your bones. Talk, no. Always kindred are talking, scheming, hurting others with their lies. Monsters you all, abominations, a curse upon the earth. Strauss, the demon who made me, enslaved me, turned my flesh to stone, bound me in blood to his black heart. I will bow no more to your kind, demon. What is this? Another devilish trick? Am I to trade one chain for another? Bow to Abrams now, instead of my old master? Never! Camarilla. What means this, Camarilla? He fights against his own kind. The Tremere. Hate them above all your kind, I do. Secrecy and sorcery, betrayal and blood magic. Damned to hell are all of you, but the Tremere most of all. Yes, I will fight alongside this Abrams and help him in his battle against this Camarilla. Lifeless demon he may be, but I swear to fight at his side. Yes, now leave me. This theater is my domain, and I seek the peace of solitude.
Any luck? A gargoyle serving in the defense of Hollywood. Exceptional. I'm sure it'll come as quite a surprise to the first shock troop that crosses the city line. You've got a lot of promise. It's a shame you're still working full-time for the wrong side. I'd like to hope so. Well, if you'll excuse me. Yes? Any luck?
Going somewhere?
Hello, neonate. How can I... Of course. You did. That's quite an accomplishment for one so young, neonate, and with discretion as well. Again, you impress me. And your efforts are well appreciated. Please accept this gift as payment for your accomplishment. The Tremere clan appreciates your confidentiality. Of course. What is it?
Where to?
The moon is out, everyone's in dreamland, and you've turned into the Deb of Night. Nobody to fall
Welcome
asleep
to Red
next
Spot,
to?
home of the
Go
Monster
ahead and
Chug.
pull the radio
72
into
ounces
bed.
of your
That's what
favorite
I'm here
beverage for 89 cents.
And
blah,
hey,
blah.
why don't you call
You
me
need help or
sometime?
something?
Area code 323-KL5-KTRK.
Always.
Looks
You should
like
come out
somebody's
and
been
see my
waiting in the
band,
queue
A
quite a
Bowl of
while to
Cereal.
speak to yours
We're
truly.
playing tomorrow night at the crematorium.
caller, why
No
aren't you
cover for
asleep?
chicks. We're gonna ruin the place.
You ever think like
Insects.
all the
As
world
in you
is
have an insect
one
problem?
big
You mean like
video
hardcore
game?
girl on
Here are
kangaroo
all
action and
characters
You
stuff?
have
in it?
nightmares about them.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. My man
That's
Flint
like
at Cindy
deep,
hooks me when I
man.
crew up for all the stuff they've done in alone.
I wonder how they microwave burritos in the
That?
Middle Ages.
Man, that's supposed to be some hardcore shit. I heard this one guy.
Are there any scientists
died
out there
right
listening
after
to this?
watching it.
I read something. I don't
Like
know
I
where,
said,
but
Flynn's a
do
man.
You know the
You
average
should talk to
person
him.
eats several pounds of insects a year?
Yeah,
The
the
majority of that
Vesuvius
waste composed of
rocks.
roaches,
They don't let
ants,
me in
and
anymore, but
spiders.
damn,
Just
the
knowing
girls
that
in
as
there,
soon as
dude.
you close your
It's
eyes,
like a midget
a
smuggling
big
me
fat
in there.
centipede is gonna drop
If
into your
you're into
mouth
that
and crawl
kind of
down
thing,
your
I
throat.
mean.
I wonder how they microwave
Hey, you know,
burritos
you
in
should
the
really
Middle
Yeah,
ask
they
me about the
voluntarily
special,
eat
you know?
insects in some countries.
Yeah, well, those countries
I'm glad you asked that, baby.
So, you
Seeing
never
as how
sleep
you
at
look
night. I
trustworthy or
assume you
something,
do sleep,
I
right?
got this special where you buy some really
And
expensive
what
burrito
exactly do you
tots
do?
or grapeful
I'm a middle
juice.
school
You
teacher.
get a free
That would
weapon of your
explain why
choice,
my
bro.
nephew invested
You
that
interested?
20 I sent him for his birthday on magic beans. It's always good to know that the future of our country is in good hands, isn't it?
61, 62,
Let's see who else we got.
63,
Caller, what do you do for a living?
15 more cents and you're
Okay,
going in
and
my
what do you
stomach,
do,
Choco
Roger?
Bombs.
I'm a writer, Deb.
So, have you written any
Hola.
movies I might have seen?
Well, I haven't finished
This isn't
any
going to turn out to
screenplays
be
yet.
I see.
ironic,
So, have
is
you done
it?
any other kinds
You're
of
not
writing?
like a serial
Well,
killer,
just
are you?
outlines right now, but I got some really good ideas for some
Always.
stories that are
You should
crawling
come out
around
and
in
see
the
my
old noggin.
So, if you haven't really...
Do I know you? Keep going. Yeah, I think we should see other people immediately and never look back or look or speak to each other ever again. Do I know you? Oh. You're not like other girls, are you?
Stewardess, one more for the thirsty gentleman in seat 3B.
What can I do to you, honey? Yeah? What do you want to know? Those guys? Yeah, I heard of them. Why do you want to know? Really? You a cop? All right, listen. I'll tell you a little bit, but if anyone comes asking, you never heard it from me. They produce only the most hardcore video. I'm not even talking black market here, more like black hole market. Not the kind of product you want to get mixed up in. The kind of stuff that gets you put in jail for just talking about it, all right? Snuff films is just a tip of the iceberg. I only seen one of their videos, and I swear I couldn't eat for a week. Real enough that every cop in 5 states has been trying to track these guys down. They are bad news, pal. You want some advice from me? Stop thinking whatever you're thinking and get your ass back to Kansas. A tape? You mean the tape? You've got a copy of it? Have you seen it? Look, man, get the hell out of here, all right? I don't want any part of that scene. I hear people seeing that tape ain't been coming home for dinner. I don't deal in that kind of stuff anyway, so just take it somewhere else. Forget it, man. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Huh? What? Who are they? Seriously, get the hell out of here. Okay. Look, all I know is that a guy calls on the payphone down the street every once in a while. He'll say something like, the moon is a terrible mistress, or some creepy shit like that. And then all you have to say is, who walks the night with demons of dread. Supposedly you'll be told where to meet the guy to pick up product. I don't know for sure. I never tried it. It scared the shit out of me. Hey, wait. Look, you might as well know this. Word on the street is that they didn't even make the video. They're just distributing it. No one even knows where it comes from. I'm telling you, man, whatever you're in, get out of it now.
The moon is a mysterious mistress. The Lucky Star Motel, room 2, don't be long.
Sorry, no vacancies. Feel free, babe. This is a treasure trove of human banality. Working here, you meet lots of types of man. You get stories, you get characters, you know. This is the kind of place where writers go to study human behavior, man. It's invaluable. Does a writer write, or does he just, like, ink the flotsam and jetsam floating in his subconscious into a 120-page piece of film genius? But, you know, most of my subconscious is filled with old horror films, so that's what I write mostly, I guess. Me? I'm, like, looking to redefine the vampire movie, okay? Like, tons of people make vampire flicks, okay, popular characters, but me, I'm going to be doing the real deal. Like, not only is it going to be scary, but it's going to be believable. Well, in my story, it's not like about garlic and bats, okay? It's about vampire societies and stuff. You know, like, what would vampires be really all about? I mean, how do they blend into society without being discovered?
is going on up there? Dead, everyone slaughtered. Oh, God. Shh. Don't make any noise. They'll hear us. Yeah, I mean, no. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm with DMP. You 5-0? Yeah, I know, but we didn't make that shit. One of the guys stole it, found it in the creepy house in the hills. We just copied it and put our names on it. Worse than anything we ever did. Worst thing I ever saw. Some of it, yeah, it was bad, but, no one ever really mattered. Junkies, runaways, mostly doing them a favor. Please, just get me out of here. Oh, no! Ah!
Any luck? Then this is no doubt the work of a fiend. Hand me the tape. There might be something on it that will give us some insight into what its motives are. The house in the tape, I know it. It's in the hills, King's Way if I'm not mistaken. My guess is that the fiend that made this tape is using these creatures to hound the Nosferatu, which would explain their sudden absence. They're trapped. Well, it's unfortunate that the prince needs you to see the Nosferatu, because it looks like this fiend knows how to get at them, and I doubt he's going to draw a map for you. Looks like King's Way is your only way in, unfortunately. I can have a car drop you off when you're ready. If I don't hear from the Nosferatu within the next few nights, I'll tell LaCroix he's going to need a new leading lady and march a few of my own troops up there. If I may give you one final word of warning, do not trust LaCroix. Do not play the damned politics of the Camarilla. This city hasn't needed them in a long time, and won't ever. That's for you to decide. I only know who you can't trust.